Once again, I want to talk about the power of having a genuine faith. To begin with, I want to ask a question. What is faith? Most of you don't know the full definition of faith, but I want to make it short and easy for you. Faith is a currency. It's the only currency recognized in heaven. It's the only currency that you can use to trade, do business with God. I believe you know that in the world today we have a lot of currencies according to their value. We have naira, which is spent in Nigeria. We have dollars, we have pounds, we have Kuwait, we have yuan. And all these currencies have limitations. They have their various values. I believe you also know that the highest currency in the world today is not dollar, is not pounds, but Kuwait dinar. The currency spent in Kuwait. In as much as the currency is the highest in value, there's a limitation to that currency. And that is, you can't spend the money outside the country. You can only spend Kuwait dinar while you are in that country, in Kuwait. But faith is not like that. Faith has unlimited value. You can trade anywhere in the world with faith, and you can receive what you want God to do for you. I want us to read from the book of Isaiah chapter 55, 1 and 2. Listen very well. It says, "Ho, everyone who tastes, come to the waters. And you who have no money, come, buy and eat. Yes, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price." Mark that word, without money. Verse 2 says, "Why do you spend money for what is not bread, and your wages for what does not satisfy? Listen carefully to me and eat what is good, and let your soul delight itself in abundance." Here, the prophet Isaiah made it very clear that money does not move God. Demons are not afraid of how much money you have in your bank account. That is why you see rich people suffering deadly sickness. Demons afflicting them, despite they are billionaires, multi-billionaires in the world today. The world hail them, but before Satan, they are nonsense. They are empty. What the devil fears in your life is faith, the amount of faith you have in your life. That is why whenever you are praying, pray with genuine faith. Because a lot of you have been praying, but you are not receiving what you are praying for because you don't even believe that you can receive it. And Jesus made it very clear that whoever that prays to me for a particular thing and believes in his or her heart that he shall receive it, he also will receive it. But when you are praying and your heart is full of doubt, you are just wasting time. You are just blabbing. I want to let you know the importance of faith, having faith. Jesus made it very clear that if you can have faith as little as mustard seed. Have you ever seen a mustard seed before? Very tiny. If it drops on the ground, it's very, very hard for you to see it. And Jesus said, if you can have a faith as tiny as that mustard seed, that you can do the impossible. You can command the mountain to move, and it will move. And you know that mountain is unmovable. Now, what Jesus is trying to say, Jesus is painting words with picture to tell you that once you have faith, nothing is impossible for you. Now you have 2,000 naira in your pocket. Now you have money. Can you enter a car stand and begin to point the most expensive car there and say, I need that car? No, you can't do it, because although you have money in your pocket, but the value is not up to what you want to purchase. Are you getting my point? You have 2,000 naira in your bank account right now, in your pocket, and you walk to a supermarket. You want to order a bag of rice. You want to order the biggest tin, Ovaltine, the biggest thing. You want to order, expensive things. They will look at you as if you are not okay, because although you have money, but it is not equated to the value of what you want to purchase. Because 1,000 naira has a value. Once you can't purchase something more than 1,000 naira. Once you go beyond that, the value of the currency you have, you are going into debt. But faith is not like that. Faith has unlimited value. I can bet you that if you can have 10 naira worth of faith, you can buy the whole supermarket and still keep change. Are you getting my point? So you have to work on your faith. It is faith that will command the impossible to happen in your life. It is faith that makes Sarah to conceive even when she was well advanced. She has passed her menopause. It was faith that made Gideon to conquer the enemies. It was faith that made Joshua to look at the sun and command the sun, be still. And the sun stood still. It was faith. No amount of money can do that. So whenever you are praying to God, pray with faith. Believe it that you will receive